Hey everyone, in this video we are going to solve valid parenthesis. We are given a string and we have to find is this parenthesis valid or not. As you can see in example 3, there is opening bracket, that is this one, but there is no closing similar bracket for this. The similar bracket can be this. Let's take an example. In this there is opening bracket and the second was in closing bracket. Opening bracket and the closing bracket. These are similar, the opening and closing. But if I check another example, that is the example 3, in this case the opening is there but the closing is not there. The closing of this bracket is this one, but there is another closing bracket which is not equal, so we return false. So for this problem we will take a stack and then we will store the opening bracket. So as we got the opening bracket in this string, we store it, then we check another element, so that will be closing bracket. But in the stack we only push the opening bracket. If there is any closing bracket that we got, then we pop out the top one in the stack. So the top one is opening bracket and the next string is closing, so these are the similar, so we will pop out the opening bracket for this. Similarly, when we move forward, there is a square opening bracket and there is closing bracket that is similar to this, so we will pop it out and then we will push the curly opening bracket. Then there is curly closing bracket, so we will pop out, and at last we check if the stack is empty or not. If the stack is empty and all the elements are iterated, so we will return true, means the string is valid, otherwise false. Let's try to code the same logic that we have discussed here. So first we take a stack of type char and we store the opening bracket in this. So that will be like we have to iterate over the string and check if the character is opening bracket or square opening bracket or curly opening bracket. Then we push in the stack, so that will be st.push c. Else if means we got any closing bracket, so we will check if the c is equal to the closing bracket, then c equal to the square closing bracket or c equal to curly closing bracket. Then we check if st.empty, then we have to return false, otherwise we will take the top element, so that will be st.top from the stack, and then we will check if c equal to opening bracket and top is not equal to the closing bracket for this. So there will be 3 conditions like this. So we will for all type of brackets. So this will be for the square bracket and the other one will be for curly bracket. And if any of the condition met, then we return false, means that the c is square opening bracket but the top is not equal to closing square bracket. So in that case we have to return false. Otherwise we pop out the last element from the stack. And after the whole string iteration, we return true and false on the basis of stack size. So we will check if the stack is empty, we return false, and if it is not, then we simply return false. So this will be handled in this condition. Let's run this code, submit it. Its time complexity will be big O of n, as we are iterating over the string once, and the space complexity is also big O of n, as we are taking a stack. And the worst condition will be when all the characters, means the brackets, are in the stack. So that's it. Thanks for watching the video. See you in the next one.